Hey up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing good, hope you're all doing great. Now, I may be a little bit croaky, I do apologise. I've just got over COVID, which put me on my arse. Not gonna lie, it was really bad. But I'm here, still alive, and I still need to do a video. So excuse the husky voice, I'm gonna try and do this as best as I can. So here we go. So today I've got 15 frugal shopping tips for you. Now these are the tips that I use and I stick by them. It's like a holy grail for me. And number one is keep an active shopping list. Now I've talked about these before, and if you don't understand what an active shopping list is, basically it's a shopping list that's active. so basically when you start to run out of something, or you have run out of something, write it straight down on the list, so then you know exactly what you need. Because going shopping without a list is just a disaster, trust me, because you end up buying stuff you don't want or you've already got, and you end up wasting a lot of money. Number two, organise your cupboards, pantry, fridge, freezer, you name it, wherever you keep your food, get it all organised. Well, you'll find if you've got everything organised in your cupboards and pantries everywhere, then it'll be a lot easier to see what you've got and what you actually need. Number three, going from that, is make a list of what you've got in there. Now once you've organised it, and if you see the video that I've done on this, write down everything you've got in there, because sometimes, especially in the freezer, you can't quite see what you've got. So if you've got a list on your fridge, you can go, oh yeah, I need that, or I don't need that. Now number four, I've put meal plan-ish, because I kind of do a meal plan, I kind of don't. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing in the week. I'm not a meal planner as per se. Because it's only me, it's a lot easier, and I kind of know what I'm going to be doing and what I need. But if you've got a family, then yeah, meal planning is very, very good, because then it means you know exactly what you need for the rest of the week. Now, like I say, I do a meal plan-ish, so I do know exactly what I have in the week. I'm pretty much a creature of comfort, so I have most things the same every week. I'm not very adventurous, but hey, I like it, it works. Number five is do your research. Now, I tend to, when I go shopping, I have a look online, especially, or any magazines you get, anything in the papers, and see if there's different offers on at different places, and then you've got a bit of an idea if there's going to be a bargain when you get to that shop. Number six is basically vouchers or cashback sites and loyalty cards. All of those definitely use, and definitely do your research on trying to find those good vouchers. Any kind of voucher codes you can use. Now there's a few voucher sites online, but just type it into Google. Just type it into Google and you'll find quite a few on there. Cashback sites, I use Top Cashback, but obviously when you're doing grocery shopping, it doesn't really work on that one. But your loyalty cards, and make sure you use your loyalty cards to the best of your advantage. Number seven is my favourite. Look for the yellow stickers. Yep, yellow stickers are the way forward. Trust me. Now, if you don't know what yellow stickers are, if you're in another country, I don't know how it works over there. I'm assuming it works a similar kind of way. Yellow sticker food is when the food is going out of date, or sometimes very close to the end of the date. The sticky yellow sticker on it saying reduced, put it in a certain area, and it's going to be a lot cheaper. I tend to, when I go into a shop, find out where the area is for these yellow stickers, go straight there, just to see if there's anything that I need before I start doing my main shopping. Now, with these yellow sticker items, try and find out the best times to go as well, because sometimes they'll do a yellow sticker thing in the morning, or dinner times, or last thing before they close. Now, I've been to places, I've been to Tesco's where they've had yellow sticker items, and before they're about to close, about half an hour, anything that's left they reduce even further. It's great, and it's mad. It really is mad. Now, for example, this was a couple of years ago. I got some pre-packed sandwiches. Now, I don't buy pre-packed sandwiches. Waste of money. They really are. If you're in a bit of a pickle, pardon the pun, pickle, and you really need a pre-packaged sandwich, yeah, go get one. But I try not to buy them because they are a waste of money. But there was some cheese sandwiches, and it was going for 10p each. Fantastic. So I bought a load of them, and please don't judge me. I put them in the freezer. They're already cheese, it's fine. Put them in the freezer. So then when I wanted one, I pulled it out of the freezer and I put it in the sandwich toaster. I didn't eat it as it was. Put it in the sandwich toaster. Beautiful toasted cheese sandwich. And that's the other thing. You could buy stuff like that that's cheap or going out of date, and you could stick it in your freezer. I wouldn't recommend doing anything with egg in there or tuna or that kind of stuff. But basic things you can stick in your freezer. Number 8, limit your shopping. Now, by this I mean limit the amount of times you go. Now, going on my example, I do a monthly shop online at Tesco's once a month, and I get as much stuff as I can to last me that month. But in that month, I do run out of certain items, and I have to go to my local shop for it. Which is just how it is with me, with where I am, and I don't drive, and that still works the best for me at the moment. Now, if you don't do that, try and go once a week or every couple of weeks. Find your own kind of rhythm of doing it. But if you try and limit the amount of times you go shopping, you limit the amount of stuff you have to buy and increase the savings. Number 9, find the best time to go as well. Certain times of the day or certain times of the week can be better for you and better for your pocket as well. If you go and it's really busy, you could tend to get a bit flustered and you'll end up buying things you don't want, or end up coming out the shop and you've forgotten things you went in there for in the first place. So find the best time for you. Now, number 10 is items on sale. Now, if you see stuff on sale and you haven't got it on your list for this week, and that sale is going to be ending within a few days, see what you've got on your budget on there and buy it. Because if it's certain things like tea, coffee, sugar, other items I can't think of at the moment, then buy it at that cheaper price and store it away, because you're going to be saving yourself money in the long term. And going on from that, number 11, have a budget. That is my main thing. I say to anybody, have a budget. Now, my food budget per month, I have £100. Now, I don't rarely go to that £100. At the moment, I'm averaging about 80 quid a month. And I say it's just me. That's all I need. And that's not scraping on things. I do have luxuries on there. If I have a certain month where I need to go down to basics, I will. That's not a problem. But by having that budget there, for me, with the £100, if there's anything left from that, I put the extra into savings. Now, like I said on the previous one, if you see some stuff on sale, you've got that bit of a buffer there to actually buy it. Number 12, try other shops from time to time. Now, I am a kind of a creature of habit. I do go to Tesco's a lot because it's not far away from me, and I do the online shopping with Tesco's. I do that every month. But I find that is the best that works for me. But I do go to other shops, and I do kind of go Aldi, Lidl. I am forced to go to the Co-op sometimes. I really wish I didn't have to, but I have to go because that's what's right next to me, basically. But it is worth having a try of different shops just to see what different items you can buy at different prices. Because a lot of stuff at the Aldi and Lidl's is going to be a lot cheaper than Tesco's. But I have found some stuff at Tesco's can be a lot better than the other ones. It's not with anything. There's always going to be different items at certain places that are going to be a different price. You can always look online before you go to these certain shops to see what sort of items cost. And I love this. Number 13, don't go shopping when hungry. Trust me, I've done this and it doesn't work. I've ended up buying all sorts of random stuff because I'm starving. Because my guts is doing the thinking instead of my head. So before you go shopping, make sure you've got a sandwich or a pie or a takeaway. Whatever makes you full, do it. It will save you a lot of money by having something in your stomach. Number 14 is an important one. Check the grams. Now check the weight on the items you're buying, because when something says it's cheaper, sometimes it's got less weight in it than another item. I've done this with tins of tuna, tins of salmon, where if you spend that extra 20, 30, 40 pence, you're going to get twice as much. So please check, because I've been duped on this a few times. Think, oh yeah, I've got a great bargain. And when I've actually sat down and thought about it, I think, oh, actually, I've just been had here. So yeah, always check the weight of your items. And lastly, number 15, look on the bottom shelves. Now when you go into a shop, they'll always have things on the end aisles to entice you in and different bargains. Sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're not. But you'll find that a lot of the cheaper stuff will be on the bottom shelves, and they'll have the stuff they want you to buy at eye height. And that's why they do that, so they can entice you in. Have a look on those bottom shelves and you'll find stuff a lot cheaper. So there you are, guys. I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope you wasn't too distracted by my very sexy voice. Ladies. And that's it for this week. So stay good, stay positive, stay frugal. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you all again next week. Thank you very much for watching.